Fairy Cats Productions presents. If you just see in there, so we can just zoom in a little bit, but not too quick a jump. See, there's a dog bone there. It goes up the wire. The wire goes all through the air. I'm just going to zoom back out again, and it goes up to there. Oops, there we go. That's just on the ballon. Zoom back out again, and we've got the 10-meter spider beam pole, and down here, as you'll see as we get closer, we have another dog leg and a bit of shock cord, bit of bungee cord held in there temporary. This is not a permanent setup. If we look back up there it is. Now, let's go inside and let's talk about this. First of all, I want to say that the dipole is a very versatile antenna, meaning that you can put part of it up in a bush and the other part at the top of the fence. It's different heights, you know, on the ends of the legs of the conductors. You can put it up at different heights on the feed point, so that's the middle part where the feed goes into, and you can still work stations, okay? And that's a great thing about it. You can put it out in a straight line, on a horizontal line. You can do it as an inverted V, like I've done mine. Also, my legs are not out at 180 degrees. I mean, they come down an inverted V, but they're pulled in. I don't know what the degrees would be, about 155, maybe 150 degrees, something like that. And it will still work. Because you might be wondering, why am I bothering with this dipole when I've got that lovely end-fed half-wave multi-band antenna, which covers 80, 40, 30 if I want to, 20, 17, 15, 12, 10 bands. Well, why would I bother with this dipole? I mean, the dipole is, this one is cut for or tuned for 40 meters. Why would I bother with that? Well, it's simple. The dipole being this type of antenna and only tuned resonant on the one band, and in that frequency range, means that compared to a multi-band antenna, it's going to be quieter. And what I mean by that is the antenna is going to be out of tune. It's not going to resonate for all those other bands. It's only going to be for the 40 meters, which makes it a quieter antenna, which makes it a more tuned in specific antenna. And the great thing about having a dipole, like the way I've set mine up, the way it is, I could actually make, using the dipole calculator, I could cut the lengths for 2 conductors for 20 meters, and I could connect that at the same point on the feed area, on the balance, sorry, of that of my dipole that I got at the moment, and then I could have 2 antennas on it, one resonant on 40 and the other one resonant on 20 meters, which means I won't need to use a matcher or a tuner, because they're already cut for those frequencies. I'll show you that in another video, how we can put another antenna on, not just one, several if needed, and how you can actually have several or more than one set of legs, set of conductors for different bands. and they can all be tuned specifically for their band. So when you're switching from one band to another, you don't have to think about matching it in. It's already pre-tuned, and you're going to be, it's great. Dipoles are great. I've just chosen this randomly. All right, on my calculator, you choose whatever one you decide you like, and so I've just put in this frequency. Now I've used this for America. It's going to be different. For the UK, I suppose we'd go from 7 to 7.2. Yeah. But as I don't use a lot of the data stuff at the lower ends, I've just done mine for this 127, 7.127 megahertz. Why? Because that's where the Sunday news is, RSGB News, Radio Society of Great Britain News, and I like listening to it. And so I thought, well, I'll just tune it for this then. So I'll just cut it for these lengths. So this is what we did. I put in the frequency, megahertz, yeah. We'll look at this bit in a minute. And then we got the antenna length. So the overall length. So both those bits of wire going to the middle are going to be 33.736 feet each. You want to cut them a little bit longer, because depending on your setup, if you pull those that inverted V so it's really close to the floor, you might find it adjusts the VSWR to, let's say, the way I've got mine. All right, so you cut it a little bit longer and you sort of like put it up to where you want it to be. Now, having a mast like I use, so you can lower it and put it up, lower and put it up, does help. If you're having to climb up a permanent thing and keep pulling that down, let's say it's metal poles or something heavier, that could be a bit of a pain in the ASS. But the way I do mine is just the way I do mine. Everybody's going to experience doing this a little bit different, but the overall thing is the same, and you can get a great working antenna. Now, I've also used Ethernet cable, and one of the chaps that I was talking to said to me, he said, oh, so you've built yourself a cat dipole. And I knew what he meant, but I carried on talking anyway. Then I just said to him, I said, I get it, Ethernet, cat cable, cat 5, cat 6, whatever it is. That's what I did. What I did was I took the twisted pairs, 2 twisted pairs, over 5 meters each. I think that's what this works out to be. Let's just do this. Look, let's, each leg 10 meters. Yeah, so it was over 5 meters each, just a little bit over 5 meters each, and I joined them together. Right, 2 lots of it. So I used my drill by putting one end, clamped it, and just walked out and put the other end into my chuck on my drill, and I untwisted the twisted pairs. Okay, you can do the same thing depending on which way yours are twisted. Depends, you just twist it the opposite direction of the way it's twisted up. So, and that gives me the overall length of each leg to be about 10.28 meters, or in feet 33.763 feet. So if you cut it for like 34 feet each, yeah, and then you can do a fold back like I've done on mine. It looks a bit it's very temporary. Just, you got to just remember this about mine, it's temporary. I just put it up, have a little play around with it. It may stay up there for a few days, but it's not going to stay there forever. That's why it's not even bothered being taped or anything like that. It's because it's just to play around with it. So what you will find is, if you look at these numbers here, 3376, it might flick back to meters, 32,834. So that's slightly shorter. This is because I put in 1 millimeter. Now you get this, you can get like 0.98, whatever it is, magnet wire. Quite cheap, copper magnet wire. And yeah, I think it's 18 AWG. And you can use that. I've used the Ethernet stuff because I just had a spare Ethernet cable kicking around. So I just decided to use that. So that's what you'll have. So simple enough, isn't it? One leg, that's going to the feeder or the balun. Mine is, I've used the balun because I'm going to coax at the feed point. I'm going to coax, so I'm going to go from a balanced positive and negative let's say antenna, balanced, to an unbalanced coax. So I put a balun in there to connect unbalanced to unbalanced. Connect balanced to unbalanced. All right. You may do yours differently. You can use Winderline, which that means you don't need a balun. But it's a different setup to what I got. I'm showing you what I got. So, right, so this is what I did mine for. And I'm going to show you just a couple of little bits on the dipole. See here, this is a great little website, qsl.net and KK4OBI. And this is his offerings, and so thank you very much to that station there. But if you look down here, look, forget all this. You may want to look at it, you may not, but what you might want to see is just a little bit to do with how this is going to work. So if you imagine the antenna here is running from left to right, if you're looking at this red piece, yeah, and if you imagine it running from north to south, if you're looking at this blue one here, so this is how it's going to go out. Now it's going to be radiating more up in this sort of area as it's coming out. You see the V here as it's coming out here. It's going to be radiating off more there, so it's a bit of a longer distance. And here you can see it. Mine's an inverted V. You can see the V. You see the way that is, this red and the whatever colour that is, pinky colour, let's say. That's the strongest RF, transmit, receive type parts, and the top here is not going to be so good going directly up, same as on this one, same as on the bottom, but it gives you a bit of an idea to what that's going to look like. And if these legs are pulled around like my leg, it doesn't go down this way like this, it comes in here more like this, it just means that it might, at one side might be a bit less than the front, and it might just squish out a bit more at the front, if you imagine like a balloon. And when you sort of squeeze it at the sides here, it'll squish out this way, you know, if it was one of those long balloons like you might make a sausage dog out of or something like that. But you squeeze it in the middle and it squeezes out one side a bit more, squeeze out the other side a bit more. And that's how that works. There's a few more representations, and this will all be slightly adjusted for the way you sort these out. But it's all to do with trial and error, because you can put one of these in what might seem the perfect place, and it may not work as well as one that's in not such a perfect place, or vice versa. And this is just the way it can be. So that's what it is, and it's so simple to calculate, because they've got dipole calculators. There's plenty of them out there. You don't have to choose this one. And if we have a look now at my this is my one. This is taken from my little mini 1300, and so this is where I tuned mine for. Look, so I got a tune of SWR of 1 at the point where I wanted it, and here it says here, where are we? 7128. Yeah, 7127 is what I was doing it for, and I got 7128. But as you can see, that moved across there. Underneath here, in America it's different. I think you're up to about 3, so you'd tune yours differently, and the different thickness of conductor will make this different. But in the UK here, we go up to 7.2. And so I got a VSWR of 1.3 at 7.2. And if I get all the way down to the 7, or let's say the 705, or 1.4 here, and about 1.7 there at 7, which I wouldn't use anyway. But it's very easy for the internal tuner on my radio to match this. Not tune it, you tune it by cutting the length of the antenna, but you can match the impedance to ensure that you've got a good impedance, and that the radio sees 50 ohms by using the internal tuner or an external tuner. All right, well, let's see how it does. Let's see how it performs. And I'm going to say now that performance of an antenna is dependent on the day, right? Dependent on the period of time you're using the antenna, because of this whole bunch of other things that come into play when we're talking RF, transmission and receive. I'm going to do this as basic as possible because it's the easiest way of not spending a lot of time and not getting away from just a very basic build of an antenna that can work really well. Let's just call it atmospherics, right? Integer, sporadic key, ozone, the whole atmospherics from solar storms and all sorts of things happening that I'm just going to bundle into this ball, and I'm going to call it atmospheric. So it's all dependent on the atmospherics. Your antenna could work absolutely well, not very good one day, right? And then the next day, wow, you're hearing everything. It's what happened? What's the difference? Atmospherics. It's all dependent on the day. I was chatting this morning and I spoke to somebody on 7.127, the RSGB news, the pre-news net, and the fella, G6LHK, Troy, was coming into me 9+. A little bit later, half an hour later, I couldn't even hear him. He was there because somebody else was talking to them, but I couldn't even hear him at all. A little while later, I can hear him again. Solar flares, a lot of solar activity. And so it can go up, it can go down. And so you can't just have a go on it and think, this antenna's no good. Or, well, maybe, I mean, if it works well, great, it works well. But don't just think it's no good, because on that day, you don't have the greatest of atmospherics. And it's just not allowing you the best of what it can do for you. And that's the thing with this. It's to try this out for me, to have a go on an antenna. I put that up a week or so ago, and I'm still not happy I can actually say, I mean, I know it works, and I know it works well 10+ into the Orkney Islands. Scotland is good, especially when you're using 25 watts. Or into the Netherlands again, 10+. And but can I do it both on the same day at the same time? All depends. Atmospherics. Right, let's take a little peek at what we're going to do from this point. Oh yeah, we're going to have a little go on the radio and see if we get some contacts. Have a little bit of a listen and see if we can get some contacts. So you got somebody working digital and somebody else using it for voice.
Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo GB8 VE. Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo GB8 VE. EQ and listening.
Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey.
Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo GB8 VE. Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo GB8 VE. 40 and listening.
Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey. Good evening, my name is Simon. I'm in Leamington Spa. Over?
Yes, Simon. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey. GB8 Oscar Victor Echo. And a very good evening to you. My name is Mike, Mexico, Italy, Kilo Echo. And a special call for the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II in Europe. Coming from the club station of the Leicester Radio Society. I'll give you a report on the next over, but apart from a bit of QRM, it's a good signal. 57 Sugar Victor Whiskey, Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo.
Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo. Yes, you're absolutely right. There's some QRM, but you're coming in 5.9, 5.9. You're making the trip, and that's what counts. Over.
Okay, yes, Simon, from GB80VE. I had some trouble finding a clear frequency. There's, in my opinion, too many stations that are too wide. And whether it's the effect of people now running kilowatts, I don't know. But we've tuned right down the band, and hopefully we found somewhere where we can operate. Running a TS590, 100 watts to a 160 metre Carolina Wyndham. And as I say, this is the club station of the Leicester Radio Society. Mike 7 Sugar Victor Whiskey, Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo.
Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is very crowded. I'm just gently going through the whole band, and you can't go a couple of 100 kcs without there being another very loud continental station there. There seems to be a lot of traffic on tonight, and so you're lucky you found a space, so well done you. And it's been great to chat to you, Mike, but I'm not going to hold you up because I've got a funny feeling there's going to be other people there trying to get through as well. So I'm going to say 73 to you, best of luck, and yeah, good show. Mike 7 Sierra Victor Whiskey, the Golf Bravo 8 Oscar Victor Echo.
Simon from GB8 OVE, and not just Continentals, but there is content on as well this evening, so and of course it's Mills on the Air weekend, and lots of stations with Mills, and some with the 80-year anniversary of BE Day. But I think we're okay, and we've just been fed, so we better get on and make a few more contacts. 57 Sugar Victor Whiskey, GB8 OVE, clear and listening. Cheers, Simon.
73.
I will look on QRZ and see what you have to say about the 80th commemoration.
Honestly, it's wonderful the weather setup is here. It's 6 metres round in diameter, and we've got our private booth. It's wonderful. It's great to operate radio. If you're ever in this area, please pop in. She's 73, bye-bye.
November 4, Whiskey India X-Ray. Oscar November 4, Whiskey India X-Ray.
Sur le lag, et 59 plus 10 plus 20 dB en réel. Bonsoir. Bonsoir, c'est exactement pareil pour vous, hein, 73.
Heute bei der Halle, wo das nächste Samstag losgeht mit dem Eurovision Contest.
Beste Grüße hier aus der Schweiz und auf baldiges Wiederhören. BL5. I couldn't believe how good the conditions was, Jeff, good.
Yes, very good. It's been a bit up and down recently, but tonight it's very good again, over.
Yeah, no worries. Well, look, thanks for calling, Jeff. There's a few calling. I'm sorry to keep it short, but hey, all the best, Jeff, and hey, thanks for the contact from GB0 Hotel Mike,
Yeah, no problem. 7-3, good luck with the activation.
Yeah, 7-3. You are at Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike. Whiskey X-ray Mike. Okay, a whiskey. Was it a whiskey in the call? Whiskey 0 Golf India X-ray Mike, Kevin. Okay, Golf Whiskey 0 India X-ray Mike, I believe. I hope I've got that call correct. This is GB0 Hotel Mike, Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike, GB. Golf Whiskey 0 India X-ray Mike returning there. Yeah, I've been reading the mail there, Kevin. The personnel is Owen, Oscar Whiskey Echo Mike, and I do believe I've worked you in the last couple of days there, and there's another call there from you there. That's it, your 59 plus 20 into my QTH, which is 59 plus 20. Oh yeah, well, hey, thanks ever so much for calling the Victor Echo call. Owen, we last spoken from the mill, the 13th for the 5th 23 with this call. So, hey, congratulations, working the GB0 Hotel Mike call from the mill, Owen, guys. It's been a pleasure to work with you, Kevin. I can't hold you up. There's loads and loads of people coming to calling you there. I'm glad I made it to the pilot there. Can you confirm my signal strength again there, please, Kevin? Yeah, your true report 59, true report, Owen, good. I'm roger on that, very, very pleased with that. We're having problems with my antennas, but at least I know where I'm getting out there now, Kevin. Okay, then, I wish you best 73s and many, many thanks for activating the mill there. And I will be a law keeper that isn't kept too busy there, Kevin. But cheers and beers there, Kevin. Best 73. Yeah, you're plus 20 now on your last transmission. Best 7-3s, Owen, all the best. QRZ, Golf Bravo 0, Hotel Mike.
Juliet Foxtrot Yankee.
Mike, okay, the station with a Yankee in the call. Santiago, London.
Italy Golf, a very good evening to you, Kevin. You're 5 and 9 into North Derbyshire, over.
Yeah, I haven't got the call, Lord. Station with Yankee in the call again.
Golf 8, Golf 8.
2 Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot Yankee.
Good enough.
Okay, Juliet Fox Yankee out here. Go again.
Thank you. 2 Echo 0 Juliet Foxtrot Yankee. Thanks for pulling me out of the crowd. Very nice to work you again. You're actually 40 over 9 this evening. Location is the town of Southport. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Mark. Yeah, it's so difficult at times when it's so strong. Lots of stations calling. But Mark, you're sounding great. 2 Echo 0 Juliet Fox Yankee. 59 and a bit more in the clear. Beautiful audio, Mark, guys.
Yeah, thanks very much for that. World 25th of June 2016. So many thanks for the call.
Much appreciated, Mark. Best 7-3s from Kevin, GB0 Hotel Mike. 7-3s.
Thanks, Kevin.
QRZ, Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike. Okay, 2 Echo 0 again.
2 Echo 0 Golf Italy Bravo.
Was it Foxtrot Italy Bravo?
Yes, QSL.
Okay, 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot Italy Bravo. Hello, Salmon. 59 in the clear, guys.
Yes, Roger, payment signal here, 30 over this end on the east coast. Thank you very much for putting on the station and best of luck there.
Yeah, cheers, Salmon. Thanks for keeping it short and sweet. 7-3s, QRZ, Golf Bravo 0, Hotel Mike, listeners. Okay, was he a Papa Victor Alpha, possibly, go ahead?
Yeah, Mike. 0 Papa Victor Alpha. Good evening, Kevin. 7 9 plus 20. That's your genuine report. Name is Nick, Mike Indy Charlie Kilo. I'm up in Clitheroe near Blackburn up in Lancashire, over.
Oh, hello there, Mick. Very good evening. 59 in the clear, Mick. True report. And yeah, it's so difficult. There's so many calling, but I picked a bit of the call up, but Mike Zero, Papa Victor Alpha. Hey, Mick, 59 sounding great, and thanks for the contact, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that, Kevin. Good to work you. You're doing a cracking job, mate. Have fun, bitch. Enjoy it, that's the best thing, isn't it? And I hope you've got some cold cans for you later, mate. I want to get back to that fire up, because I have a lot of people calling. Somebody's going to thank you very much.
Bravo 2 Canada, London, Sierra.
Okay, best 7-3s. Canada, London, Sierra, only again.
Good evening, Kevin. Golf Bravo 2, Acacia Lifeboat Station. You're 5 by 9 plus, Kevin. Gordon on the right. From Golf Bravo 2, Canada, London, Sierra.
Oh, hello there, Gordon. Lovely to work you. I just confirmed the call, Gordon. Was it Golf Bravo 2, Charlie, London, Sierra? Is that correct, Gordon, guys?
Yep, Roger. Acacia Lifeboat Station. Where I'm spending the evening here in my camp in my Honda CRV. So I'm operating all night, or as far as the bedtime allows HI, until I get sleepy. You're 59, Kevin. Have fun. From Golf Bravo 2, Charlie, London, Sierra.
Oh, Gordon, real pleasure. Pleasure all mine, Gordon. Lovely to work you, and thanks for calling the station from GB to a GB call. 7-3's, Gordon, you're 59 and a lot more. Sounding great from GB0 Hotel Mike. You enjoy the activity from that location this evening. 7-3's.
Yeah, right on the big
Papa Alpha 9 Radio Fox.
Operating, I feel too tired to operate.
Okay, that's 7-3's, Gordon. Papa Alpha again.
Yeah, Roger, Papa Alpha 9 Radio Fox. You're 59 plus 40 dB. 59 plus 40 dB here in the Netherlands. And the name is Jack, over.
Oh, hello there, Jack. Jack, we've spoken before with my own call. Mike 0 Kilo Victor Kilo. Hey, Jack, you're sounding great into the windmill today. Hope you're well, Jack. You're 59 plus around about 30-40 as well, and really punchy audio. Come right across the pile-up, guys.
Yeah. Well, I got some comment because I had them too high, and now it's lovely loud. They call it high. Okay, thank you very much for the call. A lot of stations are also working with the mill event, so I want to hold you up any longer. 73 from PA9 Radio Fox, and the booming signal also in the Netherlands. Oh, my. 40 meters is doing a wonderful job this evening. Cheerio.
Yeah, Jack, pleasure all mine, and I'll see you soon. My niece lives in Horn. I always come across to the Netherlands from Hull. Best 7-3's, Jack, all the best. Papa Alpha number 9 Radio Fox from Kevin GB0 Hotel Mike. Pleasure all mine. Bye bye. Yeah, cheerio, all the best. QRZ Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike. Okay, was he a Mike 0 in the call? QSL, Kevin? Okay, was he a Whiskey November Alpha, is that correct?
Roger, Kevin, Roger. Now you're dialing Alpha Lima India, you're good 59 plus, great signal, 7-3's my friend.
Oh, Alistair, thanks ever so much. Also 59, thanks for keeping it short and sweet. You're in the log, 7-3's. Hotel Golf. What's the prefix, guys?
Mexico Zero, Hotel Golf. QSL,
Yeah, QSL there, Gary. Gary 5-9. Sounding good in the clear, Gary, guys.
Yeah, 5 and 9 plus about 30, Kevin, with me. I'm in Southwest Avenue, Torquay there, Kevin. All the best, thanks for putting the station on, Kevin. It's Golf Bravo 0, Hotel Mike, M0HHG 73.
Yeah, I love the call, Mike 0, Hotel Golf, and you're 59 a lot more. Downgraded to 5-9 for the log. I hope you don't mind, Gary. 7-3's.
7-3's 100 watts this way. Thanks, Kevin.
Lima Alpha Whiskey, go again.
Yes, Lima Alpha Whiskey.
Chris, G8LAW. Hey, I love the call, and we should be paying a license fee for that, Chris Gerd.
Yeah, I'm just running a DS Commander Expedition. That's the working conditions here, and a 7610. Not really more, probably running 100 watts there. Yeah, flat out.
Yeah, doing a great job. Chris, I won't hold it. So many calling. Chris, best 7-3s. Have a great evening from GB0 Hotel Mike. 7-3s.
7-3, please.
Yeah, guys, can you wait while I call QRZ? Because it's so nice to actually hear the other station saying cheerio. I hope you don't mind. Look, Golf Bravo Zero Hotel Mike listening. Alpha Mike, a station with Alpha Mike in the call.
Golf India 0, Lima Alpha Mike, North Island, over.
Golf India 0. I think it was Lima Alpha Mike, is that correct? Jeff, well, you're a great signal as well. You're 59 plus about 10, 15. Sounding great into the windmill today. I won't hold it though, Jeff. You're in the log. Golfer 0 Lima Alpha Mike from GB0 Hotel Mike. 7-3s, Jeff. Yeah, thanks again. QRZ, Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike. Okay, 2 Echo 0 again.
2 Echo 0, Golf Mike Whiskey.
Golf Mike Whiskey, very good evening. I think it's Salmon. 59 in the clear, Salmon, guys.
Yeah, fan business. You got one hell of a power up going there. I won't hold it. Power and push 30, even to me, and I'm only down the road. 7-3s, Kev. You take care and enjoy the power, brother.
Yeah, no worries. Lovely to work you, Sam, and we'll catch up soon. From Kevin, GB0 Hotel Mike. Nice to get you a look, Sam, and bye.
7-3.
Okay, Foxtrot 4 again.
India, young India.
Quebec, November. Good evening, Kevin. 73rd. GB0HM. Here is 4 is US. Foxtrot 4 in Quebec, November. Coming up 20 over is 9 at least. Very strong and easy, comfortable reception. GB0HM 4AQN.
Yeah, Fox 4, Lima, Quebec, November. Bonsoir, Mark. You're also 59++, sounding very good into the windmill this evening, Mark. So, hey, lovely to put you on the log, and thanks for giving us a call, guys.
Yeah, lovely to catch you on the band, and wish you good activation. 73rd, take care, and welcome to your weekend. GBO-HM 4AQN. Awesome, that's over.
Pleasure all mine, Mark. All the best, and thanks for the contact. Much appreciated, and we'll certainly send you QSL, no worries, electronically. 7-3s from Kevin, GB0 Hotel Mike. Bye-bye for now.
Pleasure here, Kevin.
Okay, QRZ, Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike, listeners.
2 Mike 1, Alpha Delta Mike.
Okay, was he a Golf 0? Papa Sierra Mike, possibly?
It was, yes, Golf 0, Papa Sierra Mike, 59++, here into South Manchester, Kevin, over to you.
Yeah, no worries, Peter. Peter, we'll put you in the log there. 59 and a bit more, Peter. Lots calling, and it's, you know what it's like at this end. It's difficult to pick the call up, Peter, guys.
I'm amazing you even heard me. There's that many stations calling you. 73?
Yeah, 7-3s, all the best. QRZ, Golf Bravo 0 Hotel Mike. Okay, we see a Mike station, a Mike again.
Mike 0, Kilo November, out of 100 is
and Isle of Lewis only. Again.
That's Mike 0, Kilo November, Island of Lewis, out of Hebrides, you're 59 plus 20 into the Island of Lewis.
Oh, hello there, Chris. Lovely to hear you in the clear, Chris. Sounding great. You're 59 and a bit more, Chris, into the Haven Mill windmill this afternoon. 59 and a bit more, Chris. Sounding good from the Isle of Lewis, good?
Cheers, thanks for that. Yeah, you've got a lovely signal here, sitting steady into the plus 20, no problem here. I won't hold it, I'll let you go to the cable there, and thanks for the call, and we'll talk in the log.
Alright, Dave, appreciate it. You're in the log, Chris. Thanks for calling. Was there another Mike station, go again?
Yeah, 2 Mike 1, 2 Mexico 1, Alpha Delta Mexico.
Okay, 2 Mike 1, Alpha, again?
Yeah, Delta Mexico, Alpha Delta Mexico.
Okay, Alpha Delta Mexico. Okay, Adam, nice to hear you. 59 and a bit more, Adam. Sounding great into the mill, guys.
Yeah, Kevin, you're interfering with my television up here. Great signal, you're off-end of tail almost really strong. Enjoy the evening, Kevin. Thanks for getting me in the log. You're in mine 59 plus.
Yeah, no worries there, Adam. I'm sure I've liked you from my personal call. Mike 0 Kilo Victor Kilo from the home station. But when I'm here, I don't work my own call. I should work it a lot more. But it's so nice to actually work from this location. 7-3's there, Adam. All the best. 2 Mike 1 Alpha Delta Mike from GB0 Hotel Mike. Enjoy the evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, take care, Kevin. I recognise the voice. 7-3's, enjoy the evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah, 7-3's, all the best. QRZ, Golf Bravo 0, Hotel Mike.
Mike 0, Charlie, with
Okay, Mike 0 with Charlie. Mike 0 with Charlie in the call.
Yeah, hello, Kevin. Mike 0, Charlie, Quebec Lima. It's Andy in Barnsley. 59 plus 20, Kev.
Oh, hello there, Andy. Lovely to work you in Barnsley this evening. We've got Chris from Barnsley on 80 metres. If you've got 80, he's on 3.682. But sounding good, Andy. You're 59 and a bit more, Kev.
Yeah, thanks for that. 100 watts and a rotary dipole. I'll let you carry on, Kev. You've got everybody on in the world. See you later.
Yeah, 7-3's, all the best. QRZ, Golf Bravo 0, Hotel Mike.